Hi, Ted Konnerth from Egret. I've read a lot of annual reports for corporations over the years, and more recently, the one term that I see being repeated as a general part of the executive discussion is headwinds. Headwinds is really kind of a nice little catchphrase that I consider to be sort of a hedge for that CEO against whatever his rosy forecast is coming up for the future. Well, over the last several months, I've had several lengthy conversations with both mid-size and large corporations and talking to them about their overall business community or business conditions. And the one word that they've used almost exactly across all those conversations is uneasiness. There's an uneasiness in the market. Now, that uneasiness in the market can be attributed to several macroeconomic issues. That could be trade wars or tariffs, the rising federal deficit, could be the availability of candidates or candidate shortages, a rising cost of healthcare. Well, in Egret's business this year, we've had a year that just simply can be best described as weird. And I attribute that to inefficiencies in the system. And those inefficiencies are tied to the increased number of candidates per search that we submit, the number of interviews that each candidate has to go through, the number of committee members involved in the interviewing hiring, and the poor quality of offers that we've received this year. And all of that existing in a market where the candidate shortage is severe. Now, despite all that sounding negative, we're also in a marketplace that has never existed in the history of the electrical industry before. We have emerging markets that represent untold potential. Those could include the UV market, the healthcare systems. It's the opportunity for you to be able to bundle a product into a software as a service solution. And certainly the big one, Internet of Things. I think it'll be a couple more years before the electrical industry actually figures out where they're going to play in the IoT marketplace. But regardless where it is, it's enormous. So in sum, uneasy for some people, inefficient for some people, huge potential. All of that adds up to a fair amount of noise. Let Egret Consulting Group help you find a path to that noise. We're committed to helping our clients grow. Thanks.